What's going on, folks? TJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer here, head of community for Out of the Park Developments, makers of Out of the Park Baseball 22, Project Hockey Manager 7, some other stuff that we'll talk about shortly. And I'm having a great day here. Sadly, I have some bad news. We fixed Alex's mic. Alex, how's it going, buddy?
You guys are going to have to suffer through another whole entire episode of me talking in the background.
Yeah, we're excited for it. I'm more excited about how lush and luxurious my hair looks because I really need a haircut.
Wow.
But apparently I have nice hair when it grows up. I don't even have a hat on right now. It's kind of wild.
He doesn't need one, folks.
It's that good. It's a little too long on the sides. That's really the problem. A lot of too long on top. It's almost like its own hat on there.
Wow.
But no, not what.
You can get those the golfer hats with the fake hair.
I know, it looks like it.
Those are always fun.
I know. I always see John Smoltz wearing them. I'm like,
yes. All the former baseball players who go golfing all wear them. Why?
I think they're all making fun of John Smoltz.
Maybe that's the case.
Eleanor Frisbee in the chat sounds like my son asking if I'm going to have a beard again.
Oh gosh,
we're not doing that. Maybe one day. Maybe.
Well, I don't think the kiddo was exactly that thrilled with it last time. I don't.
He didn't love it. I thought it was all right.
But... Okay. All right.
All right. Now we got the hat on. Augusta Green Jackets. I had to pull something out of the bag.
Oh, you had to reach deep in the bag for that one?
I was looking for my Corpus Christi Raspas hat to go with my shirt,
yes.
but I couldn't find that because I think it's in the other bag of minor league baseball hats.
Oh, okay. All right.
Alex was wearing a Diamondbacks hat. I
will always wear professional D-backs hats and Rockies hats. That is my style. Although I do need to get a couple of minor league hats too.
I believe the term we use for Alex is basic.
I'm very basic.
What if we split the difference and we both get Reno Aces hats?
Yes.
That's like almost Colorado.
I will do that.
And Arizona, but not.
Yeah, it's close enough. You can get away with it.
I do want a Reno Aces hat. That's on the list. I have my Hops hat. I have what are our other minor league teams? I have my Hops hat. I have one if
the Rawhides?
I have one if not two. Do I have? There's a chance that I have 1, 2, or 0 Rawhide hats.
Let's say you should have at least one Rawhides hat because their logo is really basic, so you probably would forget you actually owned one.
Don't Google.
Do you have the?
It's not to give you what you're looking for.
Do you have the Sod Poodles hat yet?
I do not. That is on my list. It's been on my list for 3 years.
I will totally go in with a Sod Poodles hat. I will definitely do that.
Since that team has been announced, it has been on my list, and I have not got one. I do not have a Visalia Rawhide hat. I have the Los Toros Dave Visalia, I guess, hat.
Yes.
I think I wore that one night. I think that is within reaching distance.
Hey.
From my hat.
So we can show it off now.
Stack. Yeah. I saw the Hops hat too. Or Hops? Yes, I saw the Hops hat.
Yeah.
That was in the same bag as my Augusta Green Jackets hat. So, yes, Sod Poodles hats are very, very nice. The only problem is, and here's my only problem with Sod Poodles hats, is they have like 5 of them that are great.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to figure out.
You kind of have to get all of them, which is like the hard part.
Because they have sodpoodles.milbstore.com. Because they have the one with the sod poodle doing the quick draw pose. They've got one with the poodle coming out of the ground, but it's the shape of Texas. I forgot
about that one.
They've got the poodle leaning up against the letter A. And then they have these all on blue or red hats. It's like, how much to determine of these?
And they're all good, too. There's not a bad hat out there that they have.
Then they have the pointy boots de Amarillo.
Gosh, yes.
I mean, those are a little ridiculous. I probably wouldn't get one of those. They also have a gold one of him leaning on the A. Apparently, they won the championship last year. That would make sense because they were with the Padres and they had the greatest minor league team of all time, probably.
That's right. Totally forgot about that. But yeah, you're right.
If anybody knows anybody at Sod Poodles and can get me a bulk discount, you can actually get a straw embroidered cowboy hat with the logo on it. That's kind of fire.
Oh, good grief.
I want all these. Sod Rules hats are. Oh, they also have a straw boogie hat. And if anybody likes to boogie, it's me.
That would be true.
They have 3 pages of hats.
No lie.
They also go by the Soddies or the Sod Dogs. Also have infant bucket hats.
Oh my gosh!
Lots of choices here for our Amarillo sod pottles.
We can like get a couple each and then just like mix and match.
Yeah, we gotta find. You know what? I gotta get a guy. That's what I need. I need a guy.
Yeah, you need an agent.
I need a guy. I could get an agent. I know a guy that I could have as my agent, but I need a guy that works at the MLB store and then can just get me stuff at discount prices.
You need that insider.
That's what I need. Speaking of inside, let's jump inside Out of the Park Baseball 22. Great transition.
Yeah!
All right.
Professional streamers.
Here we go.
Currently, all
right. So 72 and 90. So great season. Season's over. Playoffs have started.
Playoffs begin tomorrow, I believe.
Playoffs are now. We're good.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, do we want to go do our minor league and coaches stuff first before we dive into these playoffs?
Or do I believe we've already looked at our minor league coaches, and they were all pre-signed for the next season, actually, except for the one coach who decided to resign.
Rookie
or
league.
The two.
Yeah, we need Arizona. Coaches. We need a manager and a pitching coach for the Arizona Rookie League.
Yes. So, we can either work on those now or we can work on them later. So I'll leave that up to you. Most of the coaches from the minors are already released, but the major league coaches won't be released until after playoffs end.
I thought it was after they're eliminated from the playoffs. All right, we'll wait.
No, I don't. You might be right, but I remember it being that you'd have to wait till after playoffs because that's when all of the end of season news comes out and the managers are fired, GMs are fired, and coaching staff, when you get the announcement your coaching staff have all left. Now, those happen over time for the minors, but for the major league coaching staffs, those happen at the end of playoffs.
All right. Then let's go look at our minor league free agents. How does that sound?
Yes, we do need to do some work on our minor league free agents.
We have 46 of them.
Yes, we have 46 of these guys to work through, unfortunately. There are a few people we are going to just flat out loud release. In fact, there's actually a very interesting situation we talk about in regards to one person in particular who will be, we'll have to work on them via arbitration. But there's going to be a really interesting way we have to handle one person in particular. But for this list, I think we're good for most of them to be re-signed, except for more of the older people on this list. We have a lot of people who are actually into their middle to upper 30s, and we really don't need to be re-signing any of them for the next season.
Robinson.
No, not really. Well, we don't think he's a bad baseball player. We have better outfield prospects than Trayvon, unfortunately.
You sort this by age? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, I would sort it by age to begin with.
John Axford, definitely not.
Yeah, in fact, he's probably going to retire, considering that he got signed at the end of the season to a rookie ball system. He's probably going to retire on us, regardless of what we do. But basically, people like Trayvon Robinson, Casey Crosby, Corbin Joseph, Jarrett Martin, Jarrett Parker, even people like Willie Peralta and Matt.
You just want to say if you're, we'll sign them under 30. Everybody else will kind of let go.
That's kind of the idea. Yeah, is that basically if you're under 30, you're going to be given another season to be able to prove yourself. The only person I can think of that might be worth signing who's over 30 for a minor league deal is Kenny Vargas, but we already have a lot of good first base options, so even that's not something that I'm exactly willing to do right now.
If I select them and I do the right click on them, it'll work, right? If I offer them...
Yes, you should be able to right-click on all of the minor leaguers. Although I don't think we need to do an offer to to Sam Mole. I think we're.
Oh yeah.
I think he wants a major league deal, so he won't sign.
As does Junior Garcia.
That's right, and Garcia, and neither of them are going to be staying.
Trace Thompson at Pierpoint. Anybody over 30? Not really. I mean, Tim Beckham, probably not.
Beckham wants a 1.5 million major league deal, so unfortunately, we can get much better third baseman options than Tim Beckham. Yeah, although he did generally pretty decently for us.
Corbin Joseph actually played really good in AAA for us.
Corbin Joseph is an interesting person. The problem is just that he doesn't really play a position that we have a lack of right now. And he's really all about just putting contact on the ball with his avoid Ks, which is fine in places like AA and even AAA, but he's really never going to hit well at the major league level. Yeah. He doesn't have the speed or the fielding to really get a starting chance over somebody else who has that already.
They cannot see this because it's behind my face. All right, so clicked all the dots. We're going to offer all these guys minor league
Perfect
extensions. So there's that. Then we still have the other guys that we'll have to deal with at the end.
Yeah, there's going to be some people we have to deal with in regards to major league deals. Eduardo Escobar is one of them, but I think we're probably just going to be releasing him flat out loud. I think Steven voted in the same boat. They both are pretty much just going to be giving on, as well as Beckham. We're going to be getting rid of all those kiddos or older veterans at this point, technically. The one person that we're going to have a really tough situation with and we're going to actually have to manage correctly is actually going to be Merrill Kelly. Merrill Kelly is actually in a really weird spot because he technically is a rookie pitcher as of last year, if I remember correctly. He shed off his rookie season. No, 2019 was his rookie season. So technically, Kelly was given a contract by the D-backs for $4.25 million, but he still has arbitration years. The problem is arbitration takes his current contract into account when constructing the new arbitration contract.
And also we have an option for him next year.
And we have a team option. So we're probably going to decline his team option and not offer him arbitration, but because he's also considered a rookie and doesn't have enough MLB service, he gets an automatically regenerated contract as a minor leaguer at $4.25 million if he doesn't get released, which is so crazy that you can try to get rid of him and tell him that you don't want to sign him, and he will still stay on the team at the same cost.
But we'll save $1 million.
I'm sorry?
But we'll save $1 million by not picking up the option.
Oh, we're going to save $5 million. We're going to decline the team option, not offer him arbitration, and release him, so that way his contract gets completely nullified.
All right.
But that happens at arbitration time frame. Otherwise, we have to pick up the team option if we release him right now, I think.
Yeah. All right. So let's just bang through these playoffs then. Let's see what happens.
All right. Do you want to run through the teams that are in playoffs? We've got a lot of cool stuff that's happened over the course of the regular season.
And also, you set up the Arizona Fall League, so we have to deal with that very shortly.
The Fall League begins on the 10th, which is a couple of days away.
The 12th.
And then it runs all the way through, as you guys can see on the screen, all the way through November is when the stuff begins.
Do I have to set up the rosters and stuff for that? How does that work?
No. They are automatically set up by the AI themselves. So all the players come off of our minor league organizations. They go and a manager is assembling that team and they will play by themselves.
Okay. All right. So I'm just going to... I don't even know what to do here. You want to just go through round by round?
I'd like to actually talk about the teams that are in playoffs because a lot of people were watching us play as the D-backs, but there are some really cool teams that have made it into playoffs this year, and a lot of good teams that are not in playoffs this year. So, I mean, the first thing I guess we should probably talk about is the wild card games because that's going to be the first round anyways. And we get some of the biggest, craziest matchups in the wild card I have seen in a very long time with the Central rivalry with the Indians and White Sox going at it. And then in the National League side, we get to see the Braves and the Dodgers in the wild card game, which is ridiculous.
Especially with all the moves the Braves did.
Yeah, for all that the Braves did and managed to get, with 101 wins on the regular season, they lose game 162. You can actually go to their schedule, TJ. They lost game 162 to the Mets to lose the NL East. It's crazy. They lost it on the last day of the regular season as both teams were tied going into game 162.
All right, that's kind of crazy.
That is crazy. So all the moves the Braves have done to shore up their offense. I mean, they ended up getting Joey Gallo. They ended up picking up who else did they pick up at this point? They had gotten a couple other people. Justin Turner.
Yeah.
They got him from the Dodgers. They made good use of Jake Lamb. I feel like they've done a couple more trades since. Oh yeah, Joe Jimenez came over from the I think the Tigers.
Yes.
They've gotten. We gave them Taylor Clark, I believe.
They got Rafael Montero from the Mariners.
That's right. They got Montero from the Mariners and
Garcia from Miami.
Yep.
They got Wainwright from the Cardinals.
That's right. They got Wainwright from the Cardinals to finish up the season in Atlanta, and they lost to the Mets, ladies and gentlemen. They lost to DeGrom, basically. But a huge first round wildcard matchup between the Dodgers and the Braves. It's going to be fun to see if
they don't have their starting center fielder for the game. Posh got hurt, or Posh got hurt in that game.
Yep. So they'll be probably. I don't know if they're going to throw Acuna into center and then put Gallo over into right and Ozuna back to left. I don't know. They've been having Ozuna on the bench after acquiring Gallo. So it'll be interesting what the overflow of abundance Braves have going for them. That will be interesting.
Which game happens first? They're both the same day? No, they can't be the same day.
I believe the American League teams are going to go first. No, actually, my apologies. National League teams are going to go first. Dodgers. And the Dodgers are in a different situation regarding their playoff hopes because they were expected to win the West. And from what I understand, yeah, they're going to be having Urias throw today, which is also not expected considering that they have Buehler and Bauer, but both of them are going to be tired for this wild card game. So it's going to come down to as you guys can see on screen, Urias and Max Fried going at it. So the Dodgers have a good chance of getting knocked out in the wild card here, in my opinion.
Dodgers 95. Yeah, they lost their last two games. Those were the Buehler and Bauer starts.
Yep.
And actually, somebody got destroyed here.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that the AI actually ran through with Buehler and Bauer since they had already clinched the wild card. I think at that point, yeah, they had clinched the wild card for like a week by that point. So surprised they didn't throw Dustin May or some other people to save Bauer or Buehler for this wild card game. I mean, not that Urias has been terrible. He's actually their best starter for the season at this point. All things considered, he's actually been the best person on the squad. So it's still going to be a rough matchup for the Braves. But I would prefer to face Urias with his lower movement than Buehler, at least. Although Buehler's having a rougher season, I guess. I don't know. It's been an interesting season for the Dodgers. I feel like as if, the 4.38 ERA is not great. He's been hittable is the problem. Yeah. The homers are down compared to last year, but the BABIP is just through the roof at 327 compared to the 198 he had last year in the shortened season. So that's crazy to think that Buehler had that low of a BABIP going into the
still seems
did he get
low? Everything still seems low. I don't get.
Yeah, he still seems like a really elite pitcher, but the ERA is just ballooned for some reason due to that BABIP. He's just gotten really unlucky. Really, really unlucky.
25 homers, career high.
Yeah, it's been just a bit of a rough season for the Dodgers pitching staff. It feels like
Weird. At least with the lefty on the mound, you kind of fend off Gallo and Freeman a little bit.
Yeah, you do get to neutralize some people, although you're not going to be able to neutralize Albies.
Yeah, Albies.
Or Acuna. I'm assuming Acuna probably splits better against lefties. So
should, if I'm not mistaken.
Should is the keyword, but yeah, I think he does.
It's about the same, but a little bit more contact versus lefties.
A little more contact, yeah. So not too bad. But yeah, Albies is going to be having a fun time. But yeah, you are going to be okay with neutralizing it, especially Gallo. You want to neutralize that bat. The homers in a wild card game are killer. Because you don't get to be able to go, oh, it was just a one-day fluke. We'll get them next time.
All right, let's sim this game. See what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Boom. Dodgers 9-4.
Ooh,
they scored 4 in the 8th to really take it there. Who did they smack around?
So it was close all the way up until the top of the 8th inning.
Yeah, Bryce Wilson came in, pitched an inning. 2 hits, 2 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned.
2 homers, given up.
Not good.
Oof.
Urias only went 2 innings.
Only went 2 innings. He didn't get injured, did he?
No, they went real. Oh, he did get injured actually.
Uh-oh. Just what the Dodgers needed, more injuries. They already have a couple of their elite players on the injured list right now.
Interesting.
Yeah, Kershaw's still down. Tommy John surgery for Kershaw. Ferguson is down 3 to 4 months. Gavin Lux is out for another couple of weeks. David Price is still out for about a month and a half. So the Dodgers do not want that.
They're still in the playoffs. That's all that matters.
But they're alive. So you know what? Their offense came through.
All it takes is $1 and a dream.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, then we got the Indians and White Sox.
This one is going to be... Yeah, I mean, they both finished very, very close to each other, only a game apart, 87 wins to 88. So White Sox are going to be relying, I mean, if they can get Giolito to start, I don't know if he started last.
They got Cease on the mound, it looks like.
Oh, they have to throw Cease? Oh, man. Giolito is their elite starter right now. They are not going to have as good of a chance, in my opinion, if they don't have
fairly
Cease.
rested.
Or, for Giolito? How much percentage-wise?
78.
See, I'd start him. I would totally start him. He's definitely been the second best American League pitcher. Second best.
And he just threw a shutout for him a couple days ago.
So that's why he's so tired.
Not a shutout, sorry. He let up a solo shot.
Complete game,
with
though.
17
so that was
Ks.
Still really good.
He's been racking up strikeouts and wins over the last month.
Yeah, 316 strikeouts for the season. Had the league, American League leading wins and WHIP. So he was going for that Triple Crown, but of course Cole had to spoil that.
Yeah,
we could have had 2 Triple Crown winners, one from each league. TJ, that would have been probably the first time I've ever seen that before.
Very weird. No, possible. It would have been cool.
Yeah. Now, what's going to be more interesting, though, is who are the Indians throwing? Are they actually going to throw Shane?
They're going to throw Shane Bieber.
Isn't he still kind of tired?
No, he's good.
He's good? Oh, wow.
Shoulder inflammation and missed almost all season.
Yes. Yeah, it has been a rough season for the Indians.
This is only his 7th start of the year? This will be only his 7th game.
Yeah. Although he got 122 pitches in his last one, so shoulder seems fine by now.
Yeah.
But I would give my money on the Indians winning because they've got Biebs versus Cease and not Giolito. But this is also a White Sox team that doesn't have all the major injuries that the White Sox have in real life.
Yeah.
So technically this is a fully fledged offensive White Sox squad. Even though I don't think they've had a great season. Oh, Jimenez did get injured this year in our game as well. Or did we update injuries? We did. We had updated injuries.
Some of them, yeah.
Yes, we had his ruptured tendon back on March 17th, back from spring training. So they got Jimenez back for a shortened season basically, and he did really gosh darn well. So we'll have to see what happens with Jimenez and Robert and Abreu and Anderson, because those are their elite guys. Now we did trade David Peralta and Nick Ahmed to the White Sox as well. So we have some
and LeCastro.
We have some old friends on the White Sox a little bit.
Yeah, and LeCastro.
And LeCastro, who was almost the American League leader in stolen bases.
Yeah, that could have been our guy, but no, you wanted to trade him away.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All right, let's bang that. See what happens.
Let's see who wins.
Ooh, Indians walk it off.
Oh.
7-6. They were down 6-5 going to the bottom of the ninth.
Oh man, White Sox just couldn't hold it together.
Yeah, Hendricks blew the save. 35 pitches, 3 earned runs.
He was elite during the regular season.
He was really good during the regular season, yeah. Did he even have a blown save during the regular season?
I don't remember him having a blown save, but oof. Not a good end of the season there for the White Sox, unfortunately.
That's in pitching stats.
Oh, he had to have had a couple of blown saves. He had 5 losses. He had 6
blown saves. Yeah. I mean, still a good percentage. I'll take 31 if you're gonna blow 6.
Yeah, you could look for some ERA dropping, but the BABIP was higher than he's ever had in the past couple of seasons. I expect that will go back down over time, and he'll be just fine. So, I don't have a problem with that. He did a good job, except for that one game, except for the wild card game.
The one game,
not a good job there.
The one game that mattered, didn't do great.
The one game in the season where they wanted him to be good, and not quite.
All right, let's bang through this stuff. Let's get back to our team.
All right.
Talk about all these teams.
But there's so many cool things to talk about with DeGrom and the Mets finally getting to take over the East and have a shot at this playoff run. The Brewers and their absolutely deleting pitching staff. The Brewers pitching staff is ridiculously good. I don't think I've seen a 1-2 combo like the Brewers have in a while. I know that a lot of people will be like, "Oh, that's the Mets." It's the Mets is Syndergaard and DeGrom double combo. But Burns and Woodruff have been elite pitchers this year. Both of them have over 200 innings pitched and have very low 3 ERAs, which is a great combination to have. What's really amazing about this Brewers team, though, I'm sorry, I don't mean to praise our other competitors, but they have 4 starting pitchers who have gone over 200 innings this year.
That shouldn't be legal.
That shouldn't be legal, period. I mean, do you know how little work their bullpen has done? And their bullpen is elite, too. They've got Hader and they've got Williams. They are a great pitching squad.
I mean, and their fifth starter had 157 innings, so...
Yeah! Well, because Peralta did some starting for them. Yeah, I think he was. Mm-hmm. So, the Brewers are an upset squad in the making if their pitching staff, does a good job in the playoffs. So, it'll be fun to see if Burns and Woodruff can get them off on a good start against the Padres, because the Padres are also a little bit hit with some injury bugs. Right now, they don't have Darvish, and they don't have who's the other person they don't have right now? They don't have Darvish, and they don't have Snell. Both of them are injured right now, gone for playoffs. So they are relying on Paddock, and they are relying on Lamet to be able to keep them.
Urias has a tired arm.
Yeah, Urias might be gone for the playoffs with that injury. We'll see.
Interesting.
We'll see what the Dodgers do about that. But the Dodgers also now have a couple of their starters on the injured list. So I think both of the National League West teams are going to be struggling when they have to get into their number 3 and 4 pitchers.
I'm so confused. What's going on with Tommy Conley here?
What's the matter with Conley?
He hasn't pitched all year.
Was he gone to injury for the season?
No. He was with the Dodgers all year. Did he just pitch in the minors? No. I'm very confused.
He was... Hold on, what did they do with him?
He threw an inning last year for the Yankees.
And then just decided to not throw it at all this year? Oh, he's on rehab, 18 days. Did he have Tommy John surgery at the beginning of the season? And I just didn't update it?
I got no injury in here.
Injuries. Yeah.
Abducted by aliens? Possibly.
So, he pitched 1 inning for the Yankees in 2020. He had an MRI and it revealed a tear on his ulnar collateral ligament. So he had Tommy John surgery on August 4th. So he is just literally coming back from his Tommy John surgery and ready to go right in front of playoffs. So, welcome back, Tommy.
Interesting.
Welcome back from your Tommy John surgery.
All right. That's certainly
So
something.
that's interesting. Just throw him in, why don't you, Dodgers? Go for
See
it.
how that works for him.
Oh, the Mets. The Mets are going to be all about DeGrom, of course, McNeil, and Alonso. That is their 3 guys. If they don't, keep up their winning ways, and it's really mostly just DeGrom. It's really all DeGrom at this point.
They kind of need him to just pitch every game of this playoff.
Yeah.
Also have
it's gonna be rough.
Weird. They have a guy that has not pitched in the majors making his debut in the bullpen.
Called up from AAA?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, because of all the injuries they've had. I'm going to assume...
Yeah, David Phelps has only thrown 15 major league innings this year.
Woohoo! Yeah, this Mets ball club is decimated by injuries as well.
Tyler McGill is at 6 innings this season. Interesting. Oh, David Phelps, they got him from Toronto. He's thrown a combined 50 innings this year, so not too bad.
All right, that's decent. 50 is about a regular season's worth of innings.
So go Dodgers, I think.
I'm all for the Dodgers. I think not the Dodgers. I want the Mets.
I don't
want the Dodgers going anywhere, to be honest.
I don't think the Mets have any chance against the Dodgers team.
We'll see. I think the Mets will win game 1 and then lose 3 straight. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. All right, I'm assuming this.
Go for it. We'll see how the Angels do as well. I'm very interested in seeing how they do, as well as the Twins.
Hey, our Northwest Arkansas won the 2nd round. Why do I care about that?
Sweet!
Oh, they beat the Sod Poodles?
Wait, no, they beat us. Oh! I say, that's not us. So they beat the Sod Poodles in AA.
John
Bummer.
Axford is retiring.
Axford retires, as to be expected.
He's also retiring.
Yep.
Pache out for 9 months. Ruptured
Ouch.
MCL.
That's gonna hurt the Braves.
You hate to see it. We will send them. I'll send them our catcher / center fielder if they want him.
I mean, that actually is an option. We might be thinking about doing some kind of a deal. And Varsha would be an interesting option for them in center field.
Or they should just put Acuna out there, but maybe they won't.
I think they like his arm in right better than his ability to range in center.
Yeah, but I think I don't know what Gallo's contract looks like.
Mets win
arbitration.
game 1 at least, so they are doing what we expected them to do, which was win with DeGrom.
Kel's got arbitration and a cannon, so he should just play right field.
That's true. They should be putting Gallo over in right. Like, I don't know why you put him in left.
Let's see this Mets game. 6-4.
6-4?
7 innings for DeGrom, 10 Ks. Bauer,
Sounds about right.
Didn't get through.
The bullpen almost blows. Oh my gosh, Diaz, just why?
He does have 41 saves, so I mean,
he was okay. He's just not good under pressure.
That's one game 2.
Oh wow!
And game 5. All right, Mets advance.
Boom! There we go. All right, and the Brewers won. Okay, so
the Angels swept.
Wow. Oh, the Angels are scary. Like, we gave them all the pieces that they needed.
Receiver is going to win the Cy Young because of us.
If he wins the World Series MVP, I would give him some votes, but Cole's got it.
Why did we trade Ketel Marte?
Because
he hit 290 and 30 home runs. We didn't want that on our team.
No.
I don't think Alex is coming back next season. I'm just saying.
No, that's the one trade that I'm not going to be happy about because Fletcher did not produce.
So we traded away an ace and a starting outfielder.
Hey, I told you last stream, don't look at the Angels. Just don't look at their team because we gave them great pieces in that Ohtani deal. Like, we love Ohtani, but oh man,
we did get Packy Naughton. That's all that matters.
We did get Packy Naughton and Brandon Marsh and Ohtani
and Brandon Marsh
and Fletcher. Yeah.
Ohtani did have 12.1 K per 9 to lead the league.
Yeah.
Not enough.
It's still a good deal. Like, he still was a very good starting pitcher and a decent hitter. Fletcher still did a good enough job that I would give him another.
You're saying a lot of words.
Another
don't make
start.
Me feel any better.
I know. It's just a bunch of filler, unfortunately.
I'm doing the next round.
Next round. Let's see who wins.
All right. First off, we got some stuff to deal with here. Visalia Rawhide win round 2. So that means they win, right?
Yeah, they win the entire thing. Good job.
Okay.
All right, so that means our A minus system won.
Marcelo Iglesias extends his contract.
Wow. That's actually really surprising that he's done so well. Razel has some really serious movement problems.
All right. Our high A manager,
so
we're manager.
Nice. A lot of our managers are going to win the Best Manager of the Year award.
We extended Edward Olivares. Always good.
Good. Yeah, we do want to have him come back for another year.
Justin Donatello, high A West, pitcher of the year.
Nice. Thomas gets hitter of the year for A plus too. I mean, no doubt. When you hit 400 and single A plus, you're probably gonna get player or hitter of the year.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, he just had a
271 in Double A. Not bad. I'll take it.
He did okay. I mean, and he's already off to a good start in the fall league too. 5 games and a 316 batting average. So he's picking right up where he left off.
All right. None of our Reno Aces did great. Gavin Sheets got some votes. Didn't get any first.
Sheets will be on the list. Yeah, Schumacher. I think he's on the list as well.
He got 4 votes.
He'll get a couple. It's a bit hard to compete against people like Joey Bart, even Shebler and Long Jr. They're elites. They are quad A players who should not be on that list. Period.
Cole Calhoun wants to be traded away.
Oh, of course he does. But we're just gonna release him anyway. So give him like a couple of weeks and he'll be fine.
Team option? Yeah, we're not picking up that $9 million.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he'll be gone
for hitting $197 and 250 bats.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you cannot play with this anymore.
That's not happening.
All right, where are we here? Everybody's got a one. Everybody's got a win.
Everyone's got ones. All right, so I mean, at this point, TJ, do you want to do predictions on who we think is going to win the entire thing, or?
Let's get to the World Series. We're at the World Series.
All right.
Rays versus Mets, as expected.
Okay. All right.
I don't understand how the Mets are doing this.
The Mets are doing it because DeGrom is finally getting some form of actual backup. And it's mostly going to be coming from Villar, Lindor, and McNeil. Basically, when those three guys are healthy and performing well, and you put them in front of Conforto and Alonso, they're going to do well, and they're actually going to give DeGrom wins. And they're going to let the bullpen of the Mets not blow as many games because they're doing a better job.
You're completely wrong. The actual answer is Carlos Carrasco and Marcus Stroman are pitching out of their minds. Marcus Stroman, 16 innings,
that can also
7
happen.
Hits, 15 Ks. Carlos Carrasco, 10 1/3, 11 hits, 13 Ks.
Wow.
So, yeah, they've figured out playoff baseball.
Wow. I mean, but we didn't even mention DeGrom for his one start.
One start? I'm not
one start for DeGrom?
One start.
Well, it was a complete game shutout if it was just one start. I'm assuming that was 2.
Nah, it must have been 1. There's no way he would have gone that short.
There's no way he goes 9 innings for 2 starts in the NLDS. Or NLCS,
no,
my apologies.
He only pitched game 4.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, still.
Because he would have pitched like 1 in 5.
That's right. 1 in 5 in the division series to keep them going.
Yeah, he pitched 1 in 5 in the division series.
Which is the only reason why they got past the Dodgers.
Yep. Essentially, that is absolutely correct.
Wow. So DeGrom gets them to the NLCS, and then Carrasco and Stroman step up and get them to the World Series. Rich will be very happy about this, as will Nicolino.
Crazy.
Also, J.D. Davis getting the series MVP. That's what you want to see from the Mets hitting as well. But also, we got to give props to the Brewers for taking them to Game 7. All the way to the end of the NLCS. They did a great job taking down San Diego. Both of the NL West teams I thought were in trouble. And it just goes to show they definitely were in trouble. Brewers, you did a great job. I'm actually really scared that the Brewers next year are going to be easy NL Central first placers. Not that they weren't this year as well, but that's scary that the NL Central has a good squad again.
And even Adrian Hauser went 15 innings, 11 hits, 11 Ks for the Brewers.
Yeah, and it's amazing how they find these kids. Just like, where did you come up with Hauser? I don't even remember Woodruff or Burns coming up through their system, in all honesty. I don't remember any of those guys being listed or anything like that. They do a great job of developing prospects. The Brewers are sneaky.
That actually ended
They're
up
the sneaky team.
So they got Hauser from the Astros with Josh Hader, Brett Phillips, and Domingo Santana.
That's right.
Gomez and Mike Fiers.
That was the Gomez deal.
Wow.
That's right. And that was also Brett Phillips' first trade moment, wasn't it? Or was that the second? That was his... No, first. That was his first, because he came out of Houston. Wow. I kind of feel bad for Christian Yelich, but at the same time, I feel really, really happy for the Mets. That's going to be fun.
Oh, you know who got the loss? Thank you, Twitchy McTroll, for pointing this out. You know who got the loss for the Dodgers in Game 5?
Coming back from Tommy John surgery, Tommy Kahnle.
Yep.
Oh my
3 earned runs, a home run, a walk.
Oh. Well, we know who's getting released on free agency day.
You know what? He did get a save in Game 4.
Okay, so he was just not lucky in Game 5. Wow. Yeah. So the Dodgers had it all the way up till the end.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. Wow.
Now we get to see the classic matchup of Ryan Yarbrough versus Jacob deGrom.
We get to see if the Rays can pull it off against a team that's not the Dodgers.
I believe in them.
Oh, I think they totally can. But I also definitely have complete and total faith in deGrom.
Yes, deGrom goes 7. Go 7, K 7. Mets win 2-1.
This is going to be a pitcher's duel.
Jonathan Villar hit a home run. Thank you, Jonathan.
Home run for Villar. Wow.
I assume that was
it's going to come down to people like Conforto, Alonso, and Davis. Do they get the big hits when the Mets need them most? If they don't get those hits, this is going to be a lackluster series for the Mets. kind of the same deal for the Rays, where they kind of need to have clutch hitting to get runs.
Mets
Oh,
win
but
game
their
2,
pitching is so good.
11-6.
Woo! Okay.
Carlos
The offense
Carrasco,
came
5
out of
innings, 10
nowhere.
Ks.
Lindor, 2 home runs. Wow.
Hey, man, it could happen. What if they sweep them? Syndergaard versus Glasnow?
If they sweep them, I mean, technically you have Syndergaard and Stroman, so
it's possible. And Tampa wins 5-4.
Oh, not possible anymore.
Pete Alonso does hit 2 home runs, though.
Good for him. They want him to be getting hot. That's a good sign. But Glasnow,
what happened here?
Good pitcher right now.
Oh, who blew it? Lugo blew it? No.
No, it looks like it was. They left Syndergaard in too long.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they did.
Yeah, 110 pitches, 5 earned runs. Yeah.
Oh gosh, not for Syndergaard. Yeah. Who in real life just got pulled from his rehab assignment because of elbow soreness.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah. Sorry, Mets fans.
Tampa Bay Rays defeat the New York Mets 7-6.
All right, they're taking it back.
Got ourselves
so this is series here. So that was Luis Patino's start. The traded person from San Diego takes down Stroman for the Mets. Wow.
5 decent innings, 6 hits, 4 earned runs.
Yeah, a lot of the Rays pitchers are going to be short inning starts. That's their style.
Right.
Wow, Diaz again, just not doing good. Well, they're also pushing him for 2 innings.
This might be the whole thing right here. If DeGrom
this is definitely it.
I feel like there might not be any coming back for them.
Yeah, if DeGrom can't get the victory right here, if the Mets can't back him up, this is it. It's over.
I'm going to click it. New York Mets defeat Tampa 6-1. This is unrealistic.
As they should. I mean, come on.
There's no way. The Mets have never scored 6 runs in the history of Jacob DeGrom. So
No.
I'd like to open a sport ticket. Alex, do you know who I to?
There's always a first. I mean, he won 21 games in the regular season. He actually had decent run support for the first time in his life. That was the year that he hit like 220. That's why. As a batter?
Yeah. It wasn't like it was like $1.56, but I'm saying
the
only person that was driving in runs for Jacob DeGrom was Jacob DeGrom.
That is true.
I need to go look at what's that.
That is true.
What year are we talking about here? What was the which ones were the Cy Young Award years? 14.
Oh man.
14, 18.
I don't remember now.
Let me get you some batting averages from those years. 14 hit 217. 18, $1.64, 19, 200. I'm telling you, dude was the only guy driving it. 2019, he won the Cy Young Award. You know why? Because he won. How many did he win? He won 11 games. Is that true? Oh my god, that's absolutely atrocious. Oh my god, he won the Cy Young Award back-to-back years, winning a total of 21 games.
Yeah.
Usually, you need to win 21 games to win the Cy Young Award.
Or at least like 18-ish.
So, so there is a chance that if Jacob DeGrom didn't hit 2 home runs in 2019, he would have had 10 wins instead of 11. Maybe even 9.
Yes. I think I vaguely remember those games you're talking about where it was literally him hitting a homer and pitching a complete game shutout. And it was just like, what do you need to do, Mets, to get something to support this guy? He's doing everything. Like, seriously, please.
2019. Show me games in which Jacob DeGrom hit a home run. Oh, this is going to be... Wait, do I have hitting logs? I do have hitting logs. Batting game logs, 2019. Jacob DeGrom, where did you hit a home run?
I'm more curious about run support. I don't know if we record that
That's the thing that doesn't
in
happen.
OOTP.
Batting game logs. Batting game logs. Home runs. Okay, the game he hit a home run. Yeah, this is the one right here. August 23rd, 2019. He went 1 for 2 with a solo shot, and they won 2-1.
2-1.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. They lost that game 2-1. Because
they lost the 2-1. He was the only person doing anything.
Yeah.
Aww.
And in the other game, he had a home run. They won 6-4. That was like opening day. No, game 4. Maybe that was the home opener. No. Why would DeGrom not have? What? This might be his second start. I'm gonna say, why would he have not started? Yeah, all about DeGrom.
Yep, it is the DeGrom show, guys. It literally is.
He's only going 7 innings in these games, which is a little.
He's given it his all. He's not
worrisome.
He's not trying to go long distance, but he is.
You know what it is? He's getting those pitch counts up there.
Yeah, they're working him, which is true. That's what the Braves are kind of known for, is having long at bats, tedious at bats. You know, lots of pitches being thrown. So
what if I told you
I can
Tampa Bay
see
wins
that.
Game 6?
Oh, you can't. Oh no, it's gonna come down to Syndergaard.
Syndergaard and Glass now.
Oh man.
I'm not watching this. I'm hitting the simulate button. It's already getting late.
Oh.
Who's winning the World Series? Go. What do you think? Give me
Rays.
One. Chat. Give me a 1 for the Mets. Give me a 2 for the Rays.
It's got to be the Rays.
Go, chat. Go. 1 for the Mets. 2 for the Rays.
We'll see what chat thinks about this.
TF Llama's got a 2. Twitchy McTroll's got a 2.
I gotta give it to Glasnow. You can't have given the Rays Glasnow in Game 7. That's just asking to be shut out in 5 innings. And then the Rays have got a great bullpen.
EVC and NYC doesn't count because he's from NYC, so he's obviously picking
Biased.
Jefferson Jim on the Mets bandwagon. I don't believe it. Doug
oh my gosh!
Little Tavern on the Green doesn't count.
All right, I mean,
in New York.
Technically, does Nicolino and Rich count as 10 votes each?
Never,
because they both go ones. No wonder Franco so Mets. Ooh. Where's this coming from?
They still got Willie Adames, right?
Yes.
Traded him IRL, though, right?
Yeah, which was interesting.
All right, let's go. Tampa Bay Rays defeat the New York Mets 6-2. Brandon Lowe, your World Series MVP. Brandon Lowe goes 8 for 29 with 2 home runs and 7 RBIs. What happened here?
That's what you call a Glasnow performance.
Glasnow, 8 innings, 2 hits.
Oh.
11 Ks.
Oh.
1 non-earned run. Diego Castillo comes in and is like, I'm just going to let up a solo shot. Don't worry about me.
Cash actually let the pitcher go.
Let him go. Did his thing. 116 pitches.
Oh.
Syndergaard didn't make it through 3 innings.
And that's your problem right there.
I would have let
Syndergaard.
That's what happened. I'm just telling you, they didn't deserve to win the NL East, obviously. We know what we have to do.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't know. They won against the Braves last game of the season, so they definitely earned it. But
did they?
Man, Game 7 of the World Series, and you lose it because you have to go up against Glasnow with Syndergaard.
Our AA.
Oof.
AAC. I see that stands for AA Central, maybe.
Yes.
Yes, it does. It says it right here. I just didn't move. I didn't move my eyes about 6 inches to the right. I would have seen it. Voted Manager of the Year. Good job.
Nice.
What? Oh, these are in the playoffs.
Well, that's just the problem, Brother Blues. They did. Syndergaard went 2 1/3 or 2 2/3 of an innings pitched, and they pulled him. So they did what they needed to do. But he'd already given up 4 runs, and with the Mets offense being all or nothing, that's a loss right there.
Shunpei Yoshikawa is our
Yoshi!
Outstanding pitcher.
Nice. He didn't pitch a whole lot in AA, but he did a good job when he was there. So we'll probably have him start there again next year.
82 innings. That's a good look, I would say.
Yeah, he had the 13 starts. We tried him in AAA for a little bit. Didn't quite do so well in AAA. So yeah, definitely starting in AA next season.
Rawhide Manager gets Manager of the Year. Good job.
Nice.
I don't know who's Daniel Martinez and why is he hurt. Not on our team. Who cares? Okay. Jackson Goddard.
Yes.
Gets the
Jackson Goddard.
Single A West, Low A West, the Law Division, what we call it. Low A West, we call it Law. I learned that
for Visalia.
I learned that from Jill Guerin, the Rawhide announcer.
Oh, that's right.
They're calling the Low A Westlaw. I like that. 8 in 1 season. 3.
Yeah.
Right. I'll take that.
Yeah, we kind of I think he started off in the bullpen, and then after a couple of weeks, we were like, "No, you know what? We're gonna throw you in the rotation and see how well you do." And he's responded really well to that.
350 BABIP, not great, but he got the job done.
Well, that's to say that he still had a 350 BABIP going against him, and he still managed to have a 3.01 ERA. So he should do much better next year, because that is a lot higher than it should be.
These are the tallest active players? Must be the tallest active players.
Yes.
Rays top Mets in the World Series. All right, so we're gonna do one more day. Finish one day.
Get us up to the off season at this point. We can take a look at the Arizona Fall League if you want to, see how well our kids are performing.
We got a 269, Alex. Because you're out here trading everybody. I got a 640 something with my LG Twin, so I'm not taking any of this.
Well, we're rebuilding, so unfortunately it doesn't take that score into account that we almost won every single minor league championship and got minor league manager of the years across the board almost. So unfortunately...
Last time I checked, minor league rings don't count.
Ouch!
Listen, Merrill Kelly, we're voiding his last year, right?
So we void Merrill Kelly's last year.
You're sure?
We also decline his arbitration.
Hold on, let's do this one thing at a time. Cole Calhoun also, no, right?
Yes, so we're going to void Calhoun, void Kelly. We're also going to understand that Clifford... He opted out?
What? Yeah, he decides to opt out. But wait, what?
Wow, usually he opts in for that.
Wait,
but we're definitely... What? It was a double option. He's given indemnity? A player option and a team option on the same year.
What kind of person would do this?
I don't know. The D-backs signed him at the beginning of this season. Wasn't my choice, but we're voiding it.
Our owner does not like us at all. Don't completely suck. That means we are not good. We've reached a new low.
We might
our attendance from 19,000 to 31,000. Alex,
what?
Killing me.
We've got to win it all next year. Then basically,
we'll have $118 million available in total team expenses.
Okay.
Dave McKay.
So we got cut a little bit. Oh, David McKay retired. Oh, he's good.
We got a new Brazilian/Japanese pitcher.
Ooh.
He's durable. Tetsuhiro Didier.
Got a decent slider curveball potential. Already has the good stamina, but that velocity. Oh, gosh. That velocity's got to get up into the 90s, please. Or get a knuckleball.
Do we have any good players? We don't have any good players.
Oh,
Khalil Watson is the number 10.
Yes. So a lot of the prospects just got to
the Arizona League.
Well, no, they've gotten graduated out of the top 100 prospects. There were 10 people. The top 10 are all gone, guys. Wander Franco, all these kids are all gone now. So Rocker, Leiter, Gorman, Luciano, Green. I mean, and of course, our guy Watson coming in number 10. Now,
where was Wander Franco? Why was he not playing in the World Series?
I'm not entirely sure why the Rays decided to have Adames over Franco as a starting situation, but I'm guessing it's just because they haven't developed Franco enough yet. But, I mean, he's already got the avoid case, so what are you waiting for?
Offseason begins. New owner for the Cardinals.
Oh, really?
Okay. New GM.
They got rid of who was that then?
Ross Atkins.
Atkins. Oh, that's right.
And Al Avila. Gone.
Huh. And Al Avila's gone. Okay. Now, TJ, before we do anything else, we got a chance to be able to potentially see some really, really good news.
Okay.
If you go to our front office, or better yet, go to the minor league system rankings.
Now you're asking for a lot, buddy.
Oh, I'm asking for a lot.
I'm supposed
but
to
it's
know
okay.
What minor league system rankings are. Let me hear, guy. You think I remember where this is?
It should be underneath of the MLB drop down and then reports and info.
Where's info? Minor league system rankings. 4th. Not even anywhere near the top. Not even one of the top 3. Atrocious.
But
Eli
I'll take
Manning
4.
is higher than us.
Ouch.
I'm looking for Shea Langley or something this year.
Yeah, we have some people that we're hoping that will have good seasons.
And Alec Thomas.
Yep.
And Corbin
Alec
Carroll.
Thomas as well.
In this
but I'll still take 4th. In all honesty, we were 10th by the All-Star break.
This guy's good.
Although I'm surprised they actually still have Gore on the list. Mackenzie Gore pitched the full season. He should have been graduated. You're right. I don't think this list has been updated yet.
See?
Because Franco's not first, and Gore's not on this list.
Bryce Turang.
Turang is good. That's the Orioles. No, that's the Brewers prospect. Yes, shortstop. Sir. Decent prospect. Not sure if he'll still cut out to be a shortstop when he gets to the majors, but good prospect.
I think PCA just had to get some sort of surgery.
Yes.
PCA.
Isn't he done for the season?
Surgery. PCA at least stands for something. Eat, grow, arm. Wrong. PCA stands for patient-controlled anesthesia.
Oh. Well, he probably had some of that when he went under for his shoulder surgery.
All right, Coach, let's head to Boston.
Whoa, what's up? Whatever website that is. You know what I really love? When websites would just start playing audio.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they have the little pop-up video players that just come out of nowhere, and it's like, oh, gosh, why?
Tell me more about what's going on with PCA's injury. I don't even think they were talking about PCA's injury, so.
Yeah, but he injured, so he tore his labrum, so he has cartilage damage in his shoulder, and he is pretty much done for the season at this point, which is really sad.
What happened to Pete Alonso?
Pete Alonso for the Mets?
Is he hurt or is he just bad?
No, he did a great job this year.
No, I mean real life.
Oh, in real life? Oh, he's been working through, what was it? A nagging injury? What was it?
I mean, this latest update just says he's rocking a sweet Fu Manchu. I don't know what to do with this information. Thank you.
Oh, that's right. He has a right hand / wrist sprain that he's had for like 3 weeks now.
So
and I guess they
spent all this money on a catcher. Now play first.
Yes.
When you have Dom Smith, the greatest baseball player alive, why is Dom Smith not number 4 every night? Dom Smith, my favorite Met. Let's go.
She should be getting some more playing time. Yeah.
I think he's starting in left for him, so it's all right.
I think he is.
He should be everywhere. Dom Smith.
Yeah.
For mayor. Technically, I guess Dom Smith could run for mayor. Let's vote him in. I don't have a vote in New York, so. So I need EVC and NYC to write in Dom Smith for the next mayoral vote. I don't know if you can write in for mayors. I don't know how that works. I don't know how a lot of real life stuff works.
Oh, you can. You can just fill in the blank spot with whatever name you want to list, as long as they are technically a resident and legal
true. I did learn
participant.
That from Taylor Swift. As long as there's a blank space, she can write your name.
Oh my gosh.
Shane Baz, what did you do this year? A+. Can we trade for Shane Baz? What's the deal here?
He's on the Rays, right?
No, he's on the Rays. Yeah, but why? Why A+?
Because he's still developing. He's got a really bad changeup, and until he gets either the curveball up to speed, he really isn't a qualified starter.
Next year, I need an upgrade to the game that says I can just be like, no, we're not going to this changeup. Not happening. Get it out of here.
Ditch the changeup. Put it all into the curveball.
I need a whole pitching coach subsystem of the game where I can just be like, I don't think so.
Focus on this about this player. Don't focus on this. Yeah. You know, directional training would be fantastic. Yes.
Okay. What do we got to do here? Arbitration.
We have arbitration to review.
Caleb Smith. Why are we removing Caleb Smith's? What?
Most of the time, it'll remove arbitration if the player either hasn't been in the majors all season, or if it's like drastically bad WAR.
This guy's not good, he's got good stuff,
Smith,
good pitches, no movement.
Yeah, and we gotta have movement if you're gonna pitch in Arizona. You have to. You can't do 30. No.
Ryan Buckner.
No. So we're gonna drop Smith. We're gonna drop Butcher. We're gonna drop Davinsky. We're gonna drop
keep
Lane.
Devo. He's our only local guy. 12.3.
We're gonna drop him, unfortunately.
I'm sorry, Devo. I believed in you, but you have no movement, so you can't play. All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and he's a little bit old, and
Tommy
he's
Lane, 37 years old.
Lane is debatable.
Okay. I mean,
he pitched okay.
I'm not gonna kick him out of bed. Shoulder impingement out for 7 to 8 weeks. Right, that was a problem.
Yeah. The problem is just that he's injured, so we will probably be letting him go to free agency.
You're sure?
Yep. We have better options in AAA that we'll be calling up anyways.
You pretend like we have left-handed pitchers in our thing. I love it. I love you. I love these lies you tell yourself.
Yes.
He's got tons of left-handed arms, which is why we had Tommy Lane as our lefty in the bullpen.
Yeah,
tons of arms down there.
I have to be able to let myself sleep somehow at night, TJ. Come on.
Letting them walk. Yohan Lopez?
No.
That'd
be my advice for you to get rid of Lopez.
I'll tell you right now, I've never withdrew this many requests from people, so I want you to know that you're really setting records over here. Carson Kelly, keep him.
Yeah, we're definitely keeping Carson Kelly, David Fletcher, and Mike Kochman.
You want to go like $6 million for Carson Kelly? Maybe a 5.5?
Sure. I mean, he had an elite season, so I am going to assume.
Don't let him know you said that. Let's just go. Let's go 5.8.
All right. I mean, 6 would probably be just fine, but 5.8 will work just as well.
Look, and also I need an update where the commas automatically go in. I always got to double check. Every once in a while, I just give someone $18 million instead of $1.8 million.
Yeah, a couple extra zeros and.
David Fletcher. You played very good. You deserve $1.6 million.
Yeah.
Okay. Talkman, you. Sure.
Talkman was probably our saving grace for the season.
Yeah, let's lowball him.
If he wasn't as good as he was this season, I don't think we win 70 plus games. I think we win 67 or 65-ish.
Okay. Well, here comes the part where you ruin this whole game for me and make it unfun. Tim Beckham, are we giving him $19 million a year?
No, we're not giving him $19 million.
What about Cole Calhoun? We could have given him 9, but I could also give him 18.9.
No.
Okay. Tyler Clippard, the Yankee Clippard. No. Negative
No.
0.8.
No, we're not going to give Clippard qualifying offer.
Lance Eduardo Escobar.
No, we're not going to be giving Escobar a qualifying offer at this point.
I just want to look. Escobar is not interested in discussing things right now. Okay.
No, he's not.
Okay. Lance Lynn.
So this is where it's going to get interesting.
No, this is where we find out if you're ever coming on the stream again. Lance Lynn, bone spur, out for 5 weeks.
Yes.
Not a lot of movement, not a lot of control.
Is he
Does
still
not
normal?
Like the Cardinals, to my knowledge. I don't know if you heard that interview. Not a fan.
Really?
Yeah, he was very excited to beat them last night or a couple nights ago.
Oh, that's right, because they're like old school, just too old school for him, right?
I think he just does not like their whole thing going on. And I think they did not treat him well.
I could see that.
I think he had a lot of I want to start or I want to close, and I don't think they kind of figured out. Well, I guess he ended up.
He
was in the bullpen for those the first year.
Yeah,
a little bit of the second.
Man, I forget that Lance Lynn used to be a Cardinal.
He had some differences.
Oh man,
with them, and so he was very happy.
He was good too.
Ahegs has a suggestion, and what do you want to do?
So, unfortunately,
Do you want to do it? You do it. I
want to offer him a qualifying offer. Personally, I think he's worth the investment if he accepts it, and he's worth the draft pick if he doesn't. Now, I'm not going to say that's what we're going to do, TJ. So I'm going to let you decide.
That's not how this works.
But you are general manager. I am your assistant.
Hold on. Just saying, hold on. Just give me a minute here. Trying to see what kind of sales we got going on at the Sod Poodle store right now.
So Lynn is still normal on his injury proneness. So
But still
he
out for a
hasn't
bit.
gotten into fragile.
So we don't know what he's going to come back as.
He might come back with some kind of an updated injury.
This is what I'm saying.
And that could be a problem. But normally that does get affected immediately when a person has a serious injury.
Sergeant Mushroom wants me to have the qualifying offer, as does Nuke Lelouch.
Yeah. The whole entire idea, guys, is that basically you're not paying him for being an ace. You're paying him for his 200 innings that you expect him to eat up next season as well. Him and Bumgardner, being able to have a couple of starting pitchers who can do 200 innings plus in a season is critical, especially for a young club like ours, where we need to have backbone rotation pieces.
It's
now,
true. It was very important for the Braves to get R.A. Dickey and Bartolo Colon when they had them, so that the young guys like Mike Soroka. No, I'm serious, because that's when they got those.
But that is actually true.
They got those guys, and that was the time that they were able to develop Fried. They were able to develop Soroka.
That's true.
And all the rest
you
of
do need to have those stopgap people. I really wish he hadn't gotten injured just to throw a wrench in the system, because if he doesn't get injured at the end of the season, I'd be like, no, we're totally going to give him a qualifying offer. He's been healthy. He's been good. If you go to offer him an extension right now, what does he ask for?
$21 million for 4 years.
Okay, so that's what he wants. He wants a long-term contract at 21. The question is really going to be, I mean, we could actually do it. Well, no, we probably would not want to offer him or see if he would accept a 1 year, $19 million contract extension versus what he's asking for right now. Yeah, we don't have the money to begin with, which is going to be something else we have to do as well, is balancing our checkbook at the end of the season too.
All right, should we submit this offer? What are we doing here?
My decision making would be to send him the qualifying offer and see if he takes it.
I just want everybody to know that it was Alex's decision. You heard him say it. Somebody cut this out. Alex said it is his decision to offer him the qualifying offer.
That is my decision regarding it.
And now I would like to remind everybody of the time that we gave Hyunjin Ryu a qualifying offer, and it was literally the worst thing ever. But the one good thing that came out of it was he was so bad in that qualifying offer year that he accepted that we signed him for like another 2 years at like $1.5 million after that.
That's true.
Okay, so we're done on this.
He even bounced back for you, didn't he?
He was like,
he was serviceable. He was
like not
for that money.
For $1.5 million.
Yeah.
All right, so we're good here.
Yeah, I think we're good. And they also bring up a good point about how his morale is also kind of low right now, so he probably wants out. You're playing on the idea that he wants out. He wants a long-term end of his career contract at $21 million. A qualifying offer is not going to get him that, and he's going to lose a lot of money on the table if he doesn't go to free agency right here. That's what we're betting on.
All right.
Basically.
It's a big bet.
It's a huge bet. That's a lot of money invested into it would be 2 pitchers, Bumgardner and Lynn. That'd be a lot of money. But Lynn's only for 1 year at that point. We're still in development of our rookies. We're cutting off a whole bunch of money. Once we get up to the arbitration, we're going to lose about $19 million anyways in arbitration from people that we're cutting loose. So we actually will be able to pay him if he accepts the all-qualifying offer.
Should we shop him to make him even angrier at us?
We could totally do that. We could
Should
totally
I offer him like $20 on a contract? I just want him to be super pissed.
I don't think we need to do that. That might give us some bad GM rep with the other players. But we could definitely shop him around and see if anybody actually would take him up on an offer for a trade.
No, I don't want to do that. We'll do that later. We'll do that next week, maybe.
Okay.
We need a minor league coach.
Yes, we need minor league coaches. So, development of player development and the relationships are going to be the most important parts about our minor league managers.
We also need a third base coach also.
Yes, we also need to get a new third base coach. I think Rod Barajas might have been released by his club. I think he was managing AAA. That dude is amazing as a bench coach if he's available. But we'll have to see about that. There's going to be options for us to look at. In regards to, I have a personal soft spot for Rod Barajas, but that's just me.
Of course you do. I have a personal soft spot for Miguel Montero, but you don't see me talking about it.
Well, Miguel Montero's got a fiery attitude. Rod Barajas is the pretty much the exact opposite from what I remember about him.
We can get Rod Barajas to be our first base coach.
That would be what I think he'd be good for. He has outstanding catching defense teaching, infield defense teaching, and outfield defense teaching, which is one behind the best of the best you can get. So he is definitely an elite coach in most regards.
I'm going to offer this one. Sounds good.
Yeah, we can offer Barajas a 3-year deal. That's easy.
All right. That answers one problem.
Yes.
I'm mad that my guy left.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that your guy retired. I almost want us to go in and just unretire him because he did a great job. Didn't he win Manager of the Year?
I think he either did or should have.
Oh, he didn't. He should have, though. He got 48 wins.
Unretire.
Yeah, he should be back with us.
Don't retire on me, Timmy.
Come on, dude.
Offer contract.
We brought you here for a reason. Let's
interest in being our coach.
Oh, well, sign him back.
I'm going to retire him again.
If he doesn't play for us, he doesn't play for anybody.
I mean, I don't care. I don't hate the idea. What am I doing here? Offer contract?
You would just need to go to his editor page and then just assign him to our rookie system as a coach, I believe.
I'm supposed to know what team that is?
That would be Arizona's AZL. And that's in the AZL rookie system.
Yes,
Arizona Rookie League.
You made him manager or the pitching coach? I already forgot.
We had him as manager.
Why? Boom.
We have convinced him and his family to let him keep going.
Dude, who doesn't love Arizona? I was just talking to a Canadian associate of mine. They also go down to Arizona.
Of course you do.
I was like, let me know. I'll come out. They stay in
all
Surprise.
Of these snowbirds come out. Come on.
I was like, you live in literally nowhere, Canada, and now you're going to Arizona. I'm like, all right, I'll come swing by.
Oh, good grief.
Actually, my sister and family fly in on Thursday from.
Oh, sweet.
All right, we need a pitching coach.
We do need a pitching coach for our rookie system as well.
Love me some Chuck Krim. Tom Browning, let's go.
We could get Tim Tebow.
Could get Tim Tebow.
He actually, he has a pretty, I mean, he's not exactly a great relationship person, but he handles development outstandingly, which is interesting.
Cooper Cook?
He would actually make a fairly decent, rookie ball manager. I don't think he's going to be a good pitching coach, though.
I heard he would make a good tight end in Florida, apparently.
I've heard that, too. I've heard that's just rumors, though.
This is the play first here. This is the play right here. Look at this. Look at Chuck Krim. Look what we got over here.
Oh, yeah.
No fares, no pours, everything good. Loves me a Khalil
And
Watson.
he has good teaching pitching ability.
Guys,
so
look who he loves.
Good
look
setup.
who he loves. Everybody loves Blaze Jordan.
Of course.
Farmer Abendroth?
Abendroth?
Farmer Abendroth, I believe.
Is
Could
he
be wrong. I
Amish?
believe he's in Star Wars: A New Hope. I think he's the little blue guy. Farmer Abendroth.
Wait, really?
No, definitely not. Max McGuire, maybe related to Mark McGuire. I think we figured that one out.
That is his son. Yes.
Was this?
If you go to Max McGuire's profile really fast, look at his
home run power? Yeah.
Yes.
He's got it.
I mean, he only had 5 games with us, but his I think it's his ISO power from when he was playing in high school for the year. I think it's ISO power. Yes. If you need to see somebody who can hit home runs,
is 407 good?
407 is a fantastic isolated
like
power number. 200 is like
also
decent.
75% stolen base in high school.
Yes. Also has the wheels already. So, yeah. So we'll see if Max McGuire can develop into anything for us or not. But he definitely has his dad's power, at least.
We got AJ Vukovic.
We do have Vukovic. Although
No. I will not hear any AJ Vukovic bad words.
Trade rumors
for some reason. He's out of here.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't offer him.
Yeah, he was acquired way too late in the season. I didn't realize that they were already finished playing, and he never got a chance to play. Okay. He releases at the end of the season, anyways.
What do we got? We're good. We're good, right? Good on personnel now.
We've got Krim's offer in for pitching coach.
I didn't. I'm an idiot. It's fine.
Oh, we do need that.
Oh, why? Hold on. Coach. Yeah. Okay. Coach. Okay. Offered.
Good.
We got the offer in for.
So we got those offers in. We'll see if Barajas takes our first base coaching offer. He might be looking for an actual managing position or bench coach position, which would be
better not.
It would be expected. Unfortunately, he's a very good coach, but we'll hopefully grab him, convince him to come back to Arizona, where he played for a couple of seasons, and help us out here.
And Rod Barajas would be great because he would give us good. Would we say what was Rod Barajas good at coaching?
He's good at pretty much almost every single role. He can teach catching defense. He can teach infield defense and outfield defense, which would be a replacement to David McKay, who was also outstanding in all of those categories.
So we still have 3 outstandings and a good. Works.
And we'll still keep our 3 outstanding and 1 good, which is exactly what we're looking for.
Okay.
And hopefully the staff cohesion stays as ecstatic too, because we've done a good job of managing our staff to kind of blend well with each other, regardless of our 90 losses. So it's not bad.
All right. We're definitely going to change the scouting and development budget.
Yes, we will be needing to change a little bit of those, tweaking them just a slight amount. We'll probably do that next time once we get past arbitration. Because our arbitration, we're going to be cutting a whole bunch of salaries. We're going to be cutting Escobar's salary. Kelly's going to be gone. Vote's going to be gone. We're going to be getting rid of Clippard's money involved with him. Calhoun's going to be gone.
But it's not going to matter because we're going to pay $89.9 million to Lance Lynn. Show him what he's wanting, a new set of steak knives.
I mean, it comes included.
Hey, I mean, I'm telling you right now, if he gets it, if he's gonna be angry. Not gonna lie.
Do you want to spruce up the pot a little with something else involved, or is the?
I was gonna find a hat, but there's no sales.
Because I could offer you this.
It's a left-handed Greg Maddux card.
Flipped around. I invert my my webcam.
Why would anybody do that? And you don't see
because I want to look towards you in the screen versus looking off screen. So
I appreciate that very much. People really love that when I'm in the 3D gameplay mode. I'm like looking down at the field, like I'm
like you're actually there. Yeah,
kind of creepy. Actually.
Yeah, it's all about the immersion. You got to keep the immersion going.
We'll figure out something. I'm gonna be very mad if he does.
We'll think about them. Yeah, I mean,
we should figure out what LG twins we need to sign if we can get Roberto Ramos.
We can get Ramos. I would be willing to give him a shot at first base if we wanted to put Pavin Smith into the outfield, or even DH would be an interesting idea as well. Put Ohtani back into the right field, see how that goes. There's a potential for us to see Isbell and Marsh get starting positions next season, which would be fun. We'll see. It just depends on how Marsh does in spring training. It's really going to come down to spring training and how well he trains up in center field.
We're definitely going to stop next week's stream before spring training, so I can send you your file to do all your crazy spring training stuff.
Oh yeah. I'm to be honest, TJ, I might see if I can do all of the spring training.
I might just let you do the spring training stream.
Because I might just manage all of that because we're going to be doing a whole bunch of substitution management and getting players into positions that they've never played before to getting them some training in places, in positions that they're not used to. So we got stuff to look forward to. We hopefully Lance Lynn decides to leave and we get that draft pick. Oh, I'll be praying. Don't worry about that.
Or you're going to go in commissioner.
That's what I'm going to be doing.
Kick him out of there.
No, I won't do that.
Hey, I'm not saying
you will. Okay. All right. But otherwise, more development of our prospects. That's going to be the future for the D-backs. Making sure that we can, be ready for when the Dodgers or the Padres start to fall apart a little bit. And
I think we have a team that can. We have the parts. We just got to get them there.
We've got the parts coming up. Definitely could use a couple more pitching parts. Our pitching is behind.
That's baseball.
Yeah, that's kind of always baseball, though. You always need more arms.
We're never going to be as lucky as the Brewers and having 5 guys.
Oh gosh,
150 plus innings a year, but.
Yeah, they've done a great, masterful job of developing their prospects list. So
we're only signing durable guys on this year. Just saying. New rule.
Deal. Let's do that.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching. You can find all of our streams archived over on youtube.com/OOTP Developments. You can follow me on Twitter @ThatSportsGamer, Alex @AZAxel. If you have any questions, concerns, problems, head over to the Discord, discord.gg/OOTP. If you need help, support.OOTP Developments. That'll send a ticket to Alex. Alex will live for a couple days, and then I'll probably figure it out.
What?
I'm just kidding. Alex.
24 hours or less, guys. That's our motto.
Alex is quick on these tickets. We have, what are they, KPIs? Is that a thing?
KPIs?
It's a KPI. We have a SLA. That's what I'm looking for. KPI is something else.
That's a KPI? Kerbal Space Program stuff? No.
That's a KPI. No. I know KPI means something. KPI, Key Performance Indicator.
Ah.
Like the same thing. We have an SLA with
So
Alex.
that's me.
Alex has to get his service levels down to 24 hours or something like that.
That is always the goal.
What else we got? Discord.gg/OOTP, Twitter.com/OOTP Baseball, also OOTP Perfect Team, also OOTP Baseball _KR. Lots of places. You can find us. Start up the game. Go in the bottom. There's linky dinks down there. Check them all out.
We have all our stuff down there. Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. Alex, thank you very much for joining me. I very much appreciate it. I didn't call you the wrong name this week. I'm very excited.
Good.
It's been a good week, and we'll see you guys next week. Take it easy, folks.